Hello folks, hope you're having a great day today. Today we're taking a look at the most unique novel I've ever read in my entire life. It's called Life's Lottery, and it's written by Kim Newman, a guy who was famous for writing the Anno Dracula series, the AD series, in the horror genre. He's also written in the Cthulhu mythos, some stuff that I've read, and I picked up this novel when I was visiting Britain about 7 or 8 years ago when I was visiting London, and I picked this up in a local bookstore. It's also available for sale here. I'll link you to this novel below, and I'm going to be giving this, I really kind of want to give it a 10 out of 10, but it's hard. I'll just give it a 9 out of 10. This book is a unique book, and there are 2 books in this book. The book is a choose-your-own-adventure novel for adults. It's in the speculative fiction genre. It has light science fiction elements to it, but like super light and not really super sciencey fiction-y. But it's really more speculative fiction than anything else, and Wikipedia agrees with me. And then, anyway, so this is an adult choose-your-own-adventure novel. It has the occasional language, and you're seducing people when you're a kid and growing up and having children and having lives and living and reliving your life as a kid. And so there's a lot of different outcomes. You could become like this major seducer, incestuous. You could make a deal with the devil. There's a key question that's asked early on in the novel, which is, which of these 2 characters from The Man of Uncle do you prefer? He's asked this by a guy who's not the nicest guy in the world. And then you have 2 options. Which character do you prefer? And that will be a key deciding point in your futures that you will have that happen. And it's pretty cool. A lot of dark stuff happens. A lot of fun stuff happens. I've gone back and reread it. I've read it now twice. I've gone back and reread it just now. I'm about 3 days into it. Each read through of the choose your adventure side of the novel takes about between an hour and a half to get through the entire read all the way through. And it's definitely a lot of fun. It's definitely worth your time. But there's another novel in here too, and that's what makes this such a clever work by Kim Newman. And sometimes it makes me lean into a 10 out of 10, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save that for actual proper classics of the genre that are really properly good. And that is that you can start, just read it at section 1 and finish at the end, and you'll just be reading it sequentially. Now, it's a longer read, as you can see, right? But in this story is a different novel. It's not just like reading a lone wolf novel or a choose-your-own-adventure novel, right, from beginning to end. It's a different novel if you read this, with a different story, a different plot line, different characters, different supporting characters, and different things happening. And that is clever. That simple fact is just crazy when you think about it. There's 2 novels in this. Don't read spoilers. Don't find out what's happening. It's definitely incredible stuff. It's going to take you to a fun place. I have actually bought this novel for friends. Such a unique ride, and so much fun is had in it. You start out, you're born in 1959 in England. The title of the novel, Life's Lottery, comes from a quote by Cecil Rhodes, who says that if you're born British, you won life's lottery. And this idea, you're born British, you'll have your health care taken care of for you, you're born middle class of a banker, you'll have your education taken care of for you. You won't have to worry about anything. You were born without a disability. You're white. You have all you're male. You in 59 in the UK in a London suburb. You're born in one of the best places, one of the best conditions that you can be. So that's the idea behind it. You have won life's lottery. Congratulations. So here is your time that you can spend in this novel. This novel takes you to a lot of fun places. I also like an affectation of this, rather than saying you're dead or you're you or there's something sucked, or something like that. It will say instead, turn to section 0. I like the way that is phrased. Turn to section 0. You're done with this story. You got nothing more to offer. I also enjoy that the narrator of this novel will actually become a character in some of the translations, which I think is pretty cool too. I could not say enough nice things about this novel. It's an incredibly strong novel by Kim Newman, and somebody who's famous for the Anna Dracula series in the horror genre, and who I've read a few short stories from you, and I've actually done a short story published from you by him in our recent Cthulhu Mythos October. I dedicate each year to stories from the Cthulhu Mythos, so that's pretty cool too. I love them. This is an incredibly strong story. I hope that this novel stands the test of time. I hope it becomes a classic novel for people to read. It's worth your time. It's worth your time to read this twice. It's that good. Because you'll get 2 separate stories from it. The Choose Your Own Adventure side, which is fun, and then a deeper, darker read from just section 1 to the last section in the novel. Trust me, it's worth your time. It's so much fun. Alrighty, and that is the novel Life's Lottery by Kim Newman. Have you read it? What did you think of it? Did you agree, disagree with my thoughts in any way or shape or form? If so, I would be more than happy to engage you with it further in the comments below, whatever your take is of it. If you like this video, why not hit that subscribe button? Because there's going to be a lot more of these to follow. And then finally, I want to thank you so much for taking some time out of your day and investing in and watching my video. We all have so many things that are happening in our lives, and we're pulled in so many different directions. So the fact that you spent this time with me is incredibly humbling, and I appreciate it. So thanks again, and have an amazing day.